So here's my setup. I've got up in my attic of the garage. Got a 2,500 pound ATV winch. Made a little frame for it. Ran the power cable down into the garage, and I've got it hooked up to a old lawnmower battery, and it runs pretty well. The winch itself is wireless, so I can run it from the ground. I don't have to ever get up here and play with it. But it runs up to a snatch block up there. I've got an 18-inch bolt that runs through the rafters. I drill a hole and have it anchored, and then a piece of PVC pipe over it to protect the threads in the snatch block. I can disconnect that. I'll tell you about that here later. But the line runs over, and I built a little frame for the fair lead head that came with the ATV. That runs down into the garage. And as you can see, I built a little frame for the top of the Jeep. 2 eye bolts that are drilled through the rafters. 2 eye bolts on the frame, shackles that hold it all together. So when I back the Jeep up, I can just pick the top up, hook it right to the ceiling. Then I can disconnect the winch line, pull it off the fair lead head, and then drop it straight down from the attic and pick up anything that's heavy and lift it up in the attic so I can store whatever I want up here. So I'm sure there's a million ways to do this, but that's the way I've done it, and hopefully it'll give you some ideas.